Okay, this is not a robot baby. This is an actual baby, but instead of being grown inside of a woman, it would be grown inside of an artificial womb. The idea of growing a baby in an artificial environment outside the human body has been considered in the realms of science fiction. However, I watched the video here on BBC. They say it's about 10 years away. And they show a couple of different species of animals. A mouse, they were able to pull it off already. And I'm talking like from the earliest stage of fertilization all the way to growth. It's apparently a very complicated thing to do. It's not as simple as it sounds to replicate or mimic the human womb. But you know how science is. And you should go to BBC News and then click on the link in their bio. But the thing is that a lot of this technology first emerges because people are trying to save babies that are born incredibly prematurely. And so you can just click there. It'll bring you to the story. There's actually a crazy picture. How Matrix is that picture right there in the background? Did you see that?
Yeah.
This picture right here. Like,
look at that.
Very Matrix. Whoa. Anyway, this is a 7-minute video that showcases the technology, talks about the origin for it. Like I said, if you have a very premature baby, they need to figure out essentially how to replicate the conditions of a womb and getting nutrients to the baby and so forth. And they've made incredible progression there. But then the natural progression beyond that is to say, what if we could do it the whole way? And then the social question emerges of what are the implications of such things? If all of a sudden you got babies on demand, you just go pick up your baby at the end of it. No one's ever pregnant. No woman is ever pregnant again. It seems like a crazy idea, like an antiquated thing that a person should be pregnant.
Delivered by Amazon?
Yeah, exactly. Next day delivery. No, I would assume, imagine, let's go even further. What you get to pick between a handful. You get the premium service like we did with our design contest. And there's like 7. And you're like, I'll take that one. I'll take option C. And I know it sounds crazy, and it does sound science fiction. A lot of it depends on how far you're willing to zoom out, how far into the future you're willing to look. But they're saying this technology could be available in 10 years, and it's kind of a lot like cloning or any emerging scientific technology where we know that there will be ethical implications. We're not sure exactly what they will be or the consequences, but we're humans, so we make things and then we figure it out later.
Yeah.
Or we cross our fingers to a certain extent, but certainly that could totally shift the course of humanity if that becomes the standard.
For sure.
But that's far in the future. It's very expensive right now. It wouldn't make sense on a global scale for a long time.